say I'm arrogant. I say damn right. That's pride. Pride in the saying I am. Now tune into the big exclusive podcast available on all podcast platforms or the BEpodcast.com. Listen now or I'll eat your whole race. Oh, and you better like or subscribe or else.
And just like that, we are back for another episode of the Big Exclusive Podcast. You know how this go. I'm your host, Big Exclusive. Gary, bring in my brothers from another. Be sure to come in, share the screen right from the gate. We would surely appreciate that. Let's run through it. We wouldn't have a show if we didn't have our sponsors. I'm going to run through them real quick, show them some love. This is Big Exclusive Network. Sponsor, Little Exclusive Bakery. My youngest daughter, she's a baker. Any kind of cookie you want, she got you covered. Make sure y'all hit her up. My oldest daughter, Kayla, Maywa Cosmetics, lip gloss, lip balm. You can find their products at iCraftMart.com. Another one of our sponsors, Financial Literacy, sponsored by Mastermind Credit Game. If you need your credit repaired and built at the same damn time, then you want to jump into some business credit on the path to financial freedom, get that financial literacy from mastermindcreditgame.com. You know, here on the Big Exclusive Network, we got a lineup of shows. I'm gonna run through them real fast. Monday through Friday, you got my man Big Mother effing Roll. We're keeping it real with Big Roll in the morning. Monday through Fridays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Monday night, you got Lashia with Think Different TV. Join her as she discusses social topics, spotlights independent artists, and shares financial tips. Tuesday night, the show you tuned into right now, the Big Exclusive Podcast, hosted by Big Exclusive, comedian Top Flight, and the Angry OG. Wednesday night, go down the rabbit hole with the Rabbit Hole 13, hosted by Taj Mahal, Bianca Monroe, and Mr. Cheese. Thursday night, put the kids to bed. Pop in and check out Foreplay with B. That's Thursday nights at 9. Sunday morning, wake up to the Eagles Game Day special hosted by Poppy Montega, Big Roll, Jamal Jackson, and Miss Key Holmes. Sunday night, finish off your weekend with the Poppy Montega Show, with sometimes the Urban Love Doctor, Brethren Samuels, and Kanye East. You never know who's going to pop up. If you're looking to join the Big Exclusive Network, we're looking for a host for the midday show, also a Friday night show, and maybe a Saturday morning show. Who knows? Send in the audition tape to the real Big Exclusive at gmail.com. Join the Big Exclusive Network, Black owned and operated. That's it. It's time for me. Thank the sponsors first and foremost, but it's time for me to bring in my co-host. Top Flight will be in at some point, but I got to play this man intro music. It's been a while since we heard it, so let's pop it off right now.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. I'm the man up in this piece. I run shit here. You just live here. King Kong ain't got shit on me. Go and walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got to bring in the Angry OG. OG, what up?
Hey now.
Hey now, how was your weekend?
So 2 days, man, like always.
2 days, like always. With that being said, I heard you got something cooking up. I heard you got something brewing. You got the streets on fire. Everybody buzzing. Should I show him a sneak peek? Should I give him the flyer?
Yeah, give him the flyer, man.
Wait. You ain't sound too sure, bro. Should I give him the flyer? You excited?
Flyer,
Let's give him the flyer. What that say? What that say? That's the motherfucking formula. Angry OG presents the formula. Shout out to Poppy Montega on the inspiration for the flyer design. The formula will be debuting soon, Wednesday nights at 8. That means you get to catch him before the Rabbit Hole 13. He will lead you right into the rabbit hole on the Big Exclusive Network. OG, I'm going to step out for a minute, but I want you to tell the people what that's all about. The formula.
Ain't no telling what it's about. This could be about a multitude of different things, but first and foremost, it's going to be a space for men to get together and talk about, everything that we deal with, once we leave out the house, all the fights that we fight, outside in this world and stuff like that. And it's going to also be, about Black relationships and what can we do together jointly with women to get it back closer to normal as we can, because it's more than frayed now. Like it's like a battle, and we shouldn't be battling each other. It's like women don't respect men, men don't respect women. Roles is all crazy. You want to be this and you want to be that instead of what we all was basically put here for. Now we have an adversarial relationship, and that shit not cool. You got women, that's single, independent. They don't need no man. You got men that it's just all all crazy. So we're gonna see if we can put our heads together and come up with to try to make it a little easy to deal with each other, like it was supposed to be. And for us men, it's just like barbershop talk. Like barbershop talk. You know how to go down in the barbershop. So y'all ladies can be privy to some of the stuff that go down in the barbershop. Y'all probably would like it because probably go down in the beauty salons also, just from a woman's perspective. It ain't no different. But it's gonna be some entertainment, some education. It's all in fun. Hopefully, nobody get their panties in a bunch and walk away feeling disrespected or attacked or whatever, because that's not what it's all about.
Yeah, we don't want nobody to take their ball and go home. But I got a lot of people looking forward to that show, bro. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Should be a good joint. Right now, we got 7 shares. Shout out to Mimi backstage, super producing, helping the brothers out on the Big Exclusive Network. Let's check in with our family. Christine, hey sis, I love you so much. It's good to see you locked in early. I'm sorry, she said good evening, good people. Jabera, she will forever be Lashana in my eyes, but good evening, Jabera. My man Ant Medlock, what's up, good brothers? What's up to you, bro? Bianca Monroe, keep in mind that Foreplay with B Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Dawn says, hello all. What's up, Dawn Lashia at Think Different TV with the great evening, everyone. Yo, Mr. Tim Davis, what's happening? My man Poppy Montega with the what up, people. Tiffany Ann Dennis, good evening, family. Tim said that's definitely a conversation that needs to be had. They excited already. Tiffany Ann shared. Christine shared. Hannibal. We gonna get into that, Hannibal, in just a second. Christine, I love you so much more, bro. My man Melly Schuler. Good evening, money makers. Good evening, Miss Carter. Miss Lisa Carter says, good evening, fellas. If you haven't shared the stream, do so. Good evening to my sister Dawn. Dawn, what's happening? I'm waiting for Dawn to slow down a little bit, create her show so she can bring it to the Big Exclusive Network. Tiffany Ann says she's ready for the formula. So am I, Tiffany Ann. Like, so am I. Angry OG, I feel like he found his space. He found his lane. I've been begging him, for almost a year now. Like, bro, you need your own platform, bro. I'm telling you, so you can have the leash taken off, because you'll be a lot. People think you angry on the show, and I'm like, he's not. He's so much more subdued. But guess what, people? The leash will be off, okay? The leash comes off, and I promise you, you will love this show. If nothing else, it's going to get the conversation started. That's for damn sure. And if you are weak-minded, sensitive, can't take real talk from real people, you might just want to tell your friends who are able to handle that. Because if you can't handle it, I suggest you not tune in to the formula. Lashia said, that's dope. I can't wait. Christine, Angry OG, I'll be supporting the show. Tim said, burn that leash. Yo, you're getting a lot of support already, bro. I'm excited for you. I can't wait to check it out and see what you bring to the table. Will you be bringing in some special guests?
Of course.
Okay. All right, solid.
Of course, we gonna
Melly,
have
can
men
I
and
talk
women.
my talk?
We're gonna have men and women on there.
Jabira said she locking in, she watching. Tiffany said, dope ass artwork, gentlemen. This is a movement. Poppy Montega, Shannon Big, Exclusive, Reynolds, and Lamont McIntosh, aka the Angry OG. Melly, the formula is gonna be a perfect
What is
show.
his talk? What is your talk, Melly?
I think see Melly is on that manosphere type time. I think Melly will be the perfect member or perfect person to bring in because Melly always got smoke for the ladies. He don't be fucking around. Me on the other hand, I'm a lot more sensitive to our black women. I appreciate them, I support them, and hopefully I do a good job of protecting them. Ladies and
You be
gentlemen, make sure
simping.
you share
You
the
be
stream.
simping and shit, man.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Because listen, most time people get caught. Look, that is the bonus question in tonight's show, right? Speaking of which, let me hit this comment. Let the beast out. Big exclusive. This show is already monumental. Facts, Tiffany Ann. Now, if you haven't already shared, I'm gonna ask you to do so right now. Diggle my girl Murph. I like to call her Murph, but that's Natasha Murphy. She says, good evening. Murph, make sure you share the stream on your Facebook. For everybody who locked in on the YouTube, make sure you subscribe while you're there. Everybody locked in on Facebook, start tagging your friends because I'm getting ready. There she is, author Kalila Purnell. Good evening, Kalila. Make sure you share the show. I'm going to pop the topics on the screen for tonight. I want y'all to tag y'all friends. I feel like these are going to be some good conversational topics. I feel like this is going to be one of those shows where the comments start flying. I mean, flying out, because I feel like these are all really good topics. Shout out to Poppy Montega for the artwork on the Peace in Paradise takeoff, 1/3 of the Migos. We're going to discuss that in a minute. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Murph. Thank you, Tim. I just can't continue with the pedestal behavior. Kalila, thank you. Now, do me a favor. Start tagging your friends in because we already start the conversation. If you're looking for my main man, Top Flight will probably pop his head in at some point. But you know how he is. He's busy. He's getting ready for that special he's filming this weekend. I hope you guys will make it out. Right out to get. Thank you, Mimi. We got 10 shares already. I hope you guys are able to make it out this weekend. He has shows on the 4th, 5th, and 6th. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We will be at the Saturday show, I believe. So make sure you guys come out and support. Melly said, oh, man, I want that second question. Lisa Carter shared. That's right. Everybody who shared, you got one last job. I ask you humbly, make sure you tag your friends in because we already get the show started. Normally, we don't start the show till we get 15 shares, right, OG?
Hey, where we at with it?
Right now, we at 10 shares, right? So I'm trying to decide, should we start the show?
No, man, fuck that.
Fuck that. Oh, we had 11 shares. We need four
That's
more
still not
shares.
15.
We need 4 more shares.
15, that 15 is a small number.
That 15 is
Shit,
a small number.
where's Sandra Neal at, man? Sandra Neal had us up to 60-something one
Sandra Neal had
Tuesday.
us. Yeah, she had us on a beam. 12 shares. Thank you, Mimi. We need 3 more so we can get the show started. I'm going to put the topics back on the screen. I'm telling you, it's going to be one of those shows. It's going to be one of those shows. I need y'all to make sure y'all sharing and doing everything that y'all can. Let's add that. And then I got one more. Like, while we waiting on them to share, OG, it's all about the motherfucking formula.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
That's the theory of relativity right there, trying to figure it out.
Trying to figure it out. You see my man look a little stressed out, right? You see my man look a little stressed out, trying to figure it out, trying to figure out these relationships between men and women. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Yeah, that's there. All right, here we go. Mimi said it. We hit our number, bro. We hit our number. Major shout out to everybody in the comments. This is what we creating at the Big Exclusive Network, a family. You ask and you shall receive. Oh shit, we got 20 total shares. Gangster tonight. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Mimi, run it up. We up 22. They running it up, OG. They running it up. That's what I'm talking about.
That's how it's supposed to be,
Tiffany,
man.
congratulations. My girl Q, what's up, Q? You jumped in at the right time. Look at Tiff tagging in everybody. She didn't tag that Mike, Wanda, Lee, Mark, Liv, Rochelle, Kaija. She tagging in even more people. My bad. I want the third question. Yup, let's unload. Melly, what's the third question? Let's take a look. Do men avoid single mothers? Yeah, we're gonna get to that. So the first topic, as you can see on the screen, we talking about is being a rapper the most dangerous job in entertainment. Now, what I want to do before we answer that question, I want our family to answer the question. Is being a rapper the most dangerous job in the entertainment business? This topic came up because in the wee hours of the morning in Houston, Texas, 1/3 of the Migos, well, half the Migos, because if you don't know, the Migos, they were a trio. You had Offset, Takeoff, and Quavo. They kind of like kicked Quavo. Offset out the group, or Offset left. I don't know the story. Don't hold me to it. I don't know. Speaking of Boat Money, Tiffany Ann, Boat Money in the building with the official big exclusive podcast hoodie on. Silence, do that. But Takeoff, which is one half of the Migos, because Offset was out the group. It was just Quavo and Takeoff, and they just released the album recently. They were in Houston, Texas, at a private birthday party for Jazz Prince. If don't nobody know who Jazz Prince is, that is the son of legendary rap label owner and Houston native Jay Prince. I don't want to spread the rumors and innuendo. What we know for sure
don't do it then.
is that young man passed away, right? He suffered a gunshot wound to either the neck or the head, and he passed away. So first and foremost, once again, shout out Poppy for the artwork. Peace in Paradise, Takeoff. He was 28 years old. What I want to do is, damn, Boat Money got grand opening, grand closing. Tim come through with the album called Unk and Few. Oh, I guess it was Unk and Nephew, Unk and Few. Christine nailed it. Yes, it's been so many rappers being murdered in the past year. Rest well to all of them. Lashia answered the question. No, it's the shit you do before and during your rap career. I don't know what's up with Flight. He must be in a bad signal area. Melly answers the question. No, it's not one of the most dangerous, but definitely pending on what side of the game you're going to be on, it's the most risky. I'm gonna give y'all a list of rappers. Shout out to Mimi for putting this list together for me. Since 2019, here are a list of rappers that were murdered. Okay. January 2009. I'm not gonna go through the dates, but Feast, Kevin Fred, Nipsey Hussle, Pop Smoke, Houdini, Huey, King Vaughn, Mo3, Einar, Young Dolph, Drakeo the Ruler, Snooty Wild, Archie Eversole, Sidhu Moosewala, Trouble, Jada Youngin, P&B Rock, and as recently as today, Takeoff.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
How many of them got killed on the job?
How many of them got killed on the job? That's a great question. Maybe not.
It's not their job. It's not their occupation that's killing them.
So, okay. Hey, Sonia Carroll. Tim nailed it. He was the most humble one of the whole group. Yep. Christine, that's extremely sad. So, how many of them got killed on the job? That's kind of unfair question when you think about it, OG, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Why are you using their occupation?
Yeah.
So how many of them got killed during their occupation?
But all right, let me ask you this: is being in a nightclub part of your occupation?
No.
Why not?
If you performing, it is.
But as an entertainer, don't
If
you
you're
need to
performing, if you're performing, you're at work. If you're not performing, you're just hanging out.
I'm about to say, in that case, then you can't.
Go ahead, Flight.
You that's like saying a police officer is not always a police officer. You're always on duty.
When he's off duty, he's off duty.
Not necessarily.
He's
It's
off
like
duty.
me. When people see me outside of comedian, the first thing they do is they're gonna view me and see me as a comedian.
Let me ask you this: is when Kevin Hart is in his everyday life, is he a target?
It depends on how you living, though.
But what I'm saying is, as a rapper, you are more than likely a target based off your occupation.
It's according to how you live, though.
I mean,
it's a double edged. I agree with him too.
Let's just say this. No, he right. But let's just say this: what was Pop Smoke doing when he got killed?
I don't know. I don't know. Pop
all right,
Smoke.
Pop Smoke was in a rented house. What happened was he made an IG post, which is part of his occupation, promoting his brand, promoting the lifestyle, because being a rapper is a lifestyle. Hence, that's why when they get their first check, they buy the car, they buy the jewelry, they hit the strip club, throw money, they do a lot of different things. So at the end of the day, he was promoting.
Athletes live the same way.
Because he was a target, they got like the address off the whatever designer bag he had, and they went to that house and killed that man.
Let me ask you a question. It wasn't because he was a rapper. He could have been a football player with money and did that, and they would have got his ass. He could have been a regular person with money and did that, and they would have got his ass. It's according to how you live.
How many football players? You just said the football players live like the rapper.
It could have been anybody.
But how many professional athletes have been killed in the last 4 years? How many actors have been killed in the last 4 years?
But they're not conducting themselves like that either, too.
Like that,
so
but that's not a fight. How many times did you stick around to an after party or at a club or something like that, right? After a show, how did you stick around any extra time?
Sticking around and getting this shit is two different things, though.
Say that again.
Like and the crazy part about it is, I don't really want to talk about, because as a man, you could do whatever you want. He was at the dice game 2:30 in the morning. What's the chances of something happening at the dice game 2:30 in the morning? You from the streets, you know.
You're absolutely right. I agree 1,000%. I agree 1,000%, bro. You absolutely right. What I was always told is nothing good happens after 2, something like that. I was taught never even to close the club.
Exactly.
Like I was taught, you know what I mean? If the club closed at 2, you out that motherfucker no later than 1:15.
Before the lights come on.
Yeah, I'm not sticking around for last call and all that shit. But I think the difference is, OG, because again, athletes, they got the jewelry, they got the cars, they live the lifestyle. They want to be, but ain't nobody killing them, bro.
But it's just a matter of circumstance if you get killed or don't get killed. There's rappers that got robbed that didn't get killed also.
Yeah, but all right, let me ask you this. Which profession are you more likely to be killed?
You can't, I don't want to say profession because you're not getting killed on the job.
Rappers are always on the job, though,
bro.
Just like comedians,
paid
just like actors.
He wasn't getting paid for being
every entertainer. Every entertainer is always on the job when you're a public.
That was a private function. Like he wasn't getting paid for that.
It was a private function, right? But why was he invited to that private function?
I don't know.
Man, you ain't get invited. Man, you ain't get invited.
I wouldn't have went anyway. I don't even know. They don't know me and you.
But what I'm saying is, if you was an entertainer, right? If you was a rapper, and you got invited and you was paid to come, right? You basically on the job. People want
So
you
he
at
got paid.
those
He
events.
got paid to go there.
Yes, he
Yes.
probably did.
Yeah,
Probably
for
did.
sure.
Because
You can't
it's
say probably. You got to say yes or no, man. You can't say
okay.
For
Then
probably.
sure.
yeah, yes,
I
he
would
did.
Just
I
say
would
you.
say
I
yeah,
can't
he
answer
got
that
paid
question.
to
You
be
can't
there.
say that.
Okay, then I will say this. In the entertainment business, a lot of times it's called marketing and promoting. There's clubs that pays celebrities thousands of dollars just to
A
do a
walkthrough.
walkthrough.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? There's
yeah.
entertainers that do
So
certain
he got
things.
paid to be at the dice game.
He might have just happened to been paying to walk through and was like, oh shit, they got the dice game. I want to stick around a little bit longer.
That's
We
that's
don't
that's
know.
how
We can
that's his way of life though.
right.
So if that's it's the way it's the way you live is that bring that kind of stuff to you. He
Exactly.
didn't have to stay and shoot dice.
It's all about
So,
what you into.
so
He didn't have to
again,
stay and
why?
shoot dice. Yeah, that's
So
what I'm
again,
saying.
why? Hey, Nene, good to have you back. Good to see you back in these big exclusive podcast streets. Tiffany and 5,000 for 5 minutes. Let me get to some of these comments. Let's see what the people think is going down. Is going down. I agree, Pop. As an entertainer, you are always on the job as an entertainer.
All the time.
Lashia said exactly. She agreeing with Angry OG. Come through, Angry OG. Melly, as an example, nobody really ran down on Busta, Eminem, as well as a lot of other artists. But if you are portraying the symbol you represent off camera, it's your lifestyle. Melly, I disagree. Them niggas was getting ran down on, getting robbed, but you wasn't hearing about it because social media wasn't as prevalent. And then your chain didn't take a world tour or a social media tour because there was none. You had to read a blurb or read in between the lines and the source and those different type Don Diva like magazine. That's where you got like the hip hop gossip. All that shit happened, man. When you look at Nori and Drink Champs and they start telling some of those stories, like, oh yeah, main man got robbed and all this, that, and other thing. Yo, the shit. That's one of the reasons I loved Drink Champs because you got to hear stories like that. We always heard rumors about certain shit happening. Fat Joe, Big Pun pressing Jay-Z, and like we heard rumors and innuendo in songs, but social media wasn't as prevalent. Motherfuckers snatch your chain now. They on Instagram an hour later. You want your chain back? Come get it. This niggas wearing your shit. They taking it on the tour through social media, through other hoods and all that. It wasn't like that back then. Yeah, that shit was happening back then as well. But what I'm saying to you is today they are targeted for murder.
I think it's how you live, man.
And niggas just wanted to rob you.
I'm about to say a lot of times too, it just be for clout. Like, yo, I killed that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm the dude that shot or killed or robbed or you know what I'm saying? Like that street credit is highly favored too. So
let me get to some more of the comments. Sonia Carroll says, I disagree, OG. Lashia said he's not. Tim, the guy was in the car with him, set him up, I believe. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, Tim. Oh, I think you're talking about Pop Smoke. No, they actually caught the people who did that, and that was already it was already established that he didn't set that up. If they don't wear the uniform, how are they on duty? You referring to cops, man? On how many cops you listen? Top Flight is right. When you're a cop, you're always a cop. How many off-duty shootings do you hear of that's been a police officer taking the shots or shooting people? Like cops have guns.
You just said off duty though,
when
right?
a uniform come
You
off.
said off duty. The key word was off duty. You said.
But what I'm
You said he
saying
was
is
off duty.
even if they off duty,
even if they're off
cops
duty,
see
it's still a
something
police
happening,
officer.
you still a cop. You
You
still
still
a police
because
officer.
you took oath.
First of all, I'm a medical biller. I'm gonna always be a medical biller as long as I got my job. I'm not at work now, but I'm a medical biller. I'm not at work. I'm still a biller.
So what are we saying the
He's
same
off
thing
duty.
then?
Is what I'm saying. He's not on duty performing his job. He's off
But
duty.
he took an oath
But
to uphold
forget
to
the oath.
protect.
You right
Okay.
though. He took an oath to protect and serve and uphold the law. But again, do we hear instances of off-duty officers shooting people, preventing crimes or attempting to prevent crimes, or being in shootouts outside of clubs, picking up that extra money doing security. Do we hear stories like that?
You could do that yourself if you license to carry.
But I wouldn't be a police officer, though.
No, but you could shoot somebody to stop a crime.
Right. But what I'm saying is, how many everyday citizens got a license to carry?
A lot.
Not how many people you know out there stopping crime?
I'm not saying I know them. I just say it happens though.
Now, how many you heard of?
A handful.
Is all right, and that's minuscule by comparison.
Not even stopping crimes, but just interjecting themselves in whatever going on to save somebody else from getting.
By comparison. Here you go. Lashia said they're not getting killed because he a rapper though. Melly, people. Let me see. People get what we sow in this entertainment game, but it's fed.
Melly, you gotta type that over.
Yeah, bro. Like that just gave me a brain fart. Tim, he wasn't in the dice game. Quavo was. Yes, I don't want to get into the innuendo in the rumor. Poppy, I got that message, but again, for me, that's still, I don't know that to be true, and I don't want to put that out there. I read that earlier when I was looking up the story. Poppy said the bowling alley was closed. It was a private party for Prince. Check your DM, Big E. I'm gonna send you something. Yeah, I read that earlier on the Wild Wild West. Don't go to Twitter if you don't want to see what happened to Main Man. Don't go to Twitter. Fortunately, I didn't see video. I didn't see pictures. I wasn't looking for that, but I did go into a thread where they said this apparently exactly what Poppy sent me was supposed to be exactly what happened. But again, I don't know. I don't want to put that out there. I feel like that's irresponsible. And it's just one of those things that people like to get the story out first and say, fuck facts. I don't want to do that, especially not with this. It's too sensitive. That man's got a family, his homeboy, his brother, Quavo. I think that's nephew and uncle. Like, he watched his nephew pass away. Like, I don't want to add insult to injury by reading something that may end up potentially not being true. He was there. He would have a firsthand account. When he ready to tell his story, whether it be through music or he do an interview or he posted on his social media. But outside of that, I don't want to spread that narrative because I don't know personally for it to be true. Khalida said, but I would say yes, rappers are losing their lives left and right. The sad reality in the industry is when these artists get into these contracts, the companies take a huge life insurance policies on them, and sometimes they get rid of them. Woo, shit. Damn. I hope I just read that right. When they are a threat to the agenda laid out for them. And then they make sure when and if they do, they make sure they make the reasoning be something believable to the world that had to do with a lifestyle choice they lived previously, and most people willing that it looks like that got cut off. I would have, let me see. Let me take that down. Because that joint was heavy. You could tell she a writer. You could tell she a writer.
Is that fact based, like, or that's just like conspiracy theory?
Oh, here we go. Let's pick it up from here. Had to do with the lifestyle choice they lived previously. And most people will not do any research into facts. Just believe what the media posts. Now, some of them were murdered because of how they moved or just jealousy around them. Some of them don't realize they can't do normal people shit anymore when their financial brackets go up. Ooh, that was a lot there, Kalia. That was a lot there. Melly, he wasn't even the intended target, supposedly. Melly, yeah, like
you don't have to be. Bullets don't got names on it.
Yeah,
bullets ain't got no names on it.
Yeah, that's crazy. The Kalia said he was invited by Jay Prince. It was supposed to be an event to celebrate Jay Prince's birthday. I don't believe he was paid for being there last night. I don't think it was a paid event. It was a private party for Jazz. And I don't believe they're that close that the Migos would show up for nothing for them. Especially what I do know is they had security with them. If Jay Prince invites you anywhere in Houston, why would you need security? He's supposed to be the man in Houston. Q. Only people know the facts about the matter are God, Takeoff, and those who were there. May that man rest in peace and comfort for his family. Agreed. Big Roll stepped into the building. Big Roll, make sure you share, tag some of your friends in here. Tag Q the tire doctor in here. I ain't see Q on the network since. Tag his ass in here. Hugs, ladies, dat fellas, what up, BEN? Lisa Carter hitting social media headlines before the police are called. Yeah, we got to stop doing that too. We're going to talk about that. I got a couple more comments I want to get through. Lashia, rappers don't get murdered. The persona gets murdered. Lashia, that was kind of deep. But when you kill the rapper, most people, like Charleston White, opened my eyes to this. And it was in reference to him saying, fuck King Von, fuck Nipsey Hussle. And he was like, yo, I say fuck them people because those are the representatives. Those are the avatars. Those are the pseudonyms presented to the world. He said, I care about, and then he would call them their real name because they had family, right? So he was like, I don't give a shit about the rappers, but the man, that man had a family. That man had kids. That man had people who loved them. Regardless of what the pseudonym name or the avatar or the rap name was, that most people in the streets knew and loved through the art. People have real world family who love them, who don't call them Nipsey Hussle when they walk in the house. They call them by their real name. Flight, how many of your family call you Top Flight when you walk into the family reunion or in the house?
Nah.
None. How many people call you Angry OG?
Shit, y'all Flight made that shit up. That ain't my fucking name. Flight made that shit
But
up.
I'm just saying, present it to the big exclusive network family, you Angry OG, right?
Yeah.
That's how you can tell where some people know you from. I know your real name. I know what we call you in the streets. As a matter of fact, when you call me and people see the name, they be like, how the like they side eye me like, what's up with that? But they don't know no better. But so I agree with Charleston White in that regard. Like, forget the rap name. Those people had real families, and stop trying to be first to world star some shit and put a dead body on the internet for likes, for retweets, for shares, for comments. The family didn't even know this man was gone yet, and already on Twitter and
you put that shit up. He bleeding out on the fucking ground.
He bleeding out. Man
ain't
put
even
that shit up.
That's somebody's fucking son.
Gotta stop doing that, man. We gotta stop doing that. Melly, I'm not saying nothing happened. Of course, I know personally, but what I'm saying is it don't happen as often as far as death. It was pressing and robbery, not intentional killing. Yeah, man, they're like these young folks out here murdering people, murdering rappers, intentionally murdering them. Tiffany Ann is sad because he's definitely one of those dudes that stayed out of the way, minded his business, and never heard anything negative about him. 28 years old, he's a baby. Like, damn. Exactly. Lashia, rappers are just low-hanging fruit. Expand upon that, Lashia. Expand upon that for me. Yes, always do have this part of your oath. Melly said, yes, you always on duty as a cop. That's part of your oath. Lashia said, I mean, being in that profession puts you in a vulnerable position. So now, here's the question. Why? Now, I get, as a drill rapper, you asking to be killed expeditiously. As a drill rapper, you're asking to be killed expeditiously. Okay? Like all you who are familiar with drill rap, you know what I'm talking about. Lisa, police off duty stay with their piece on them. Exactly. Kalia is speaking to
I know some
Michelle.
who don't.
Hey, Michelle. Michelle is a new face on the Biggest
gotta give her one.
podcast. Michelle, this one is for you. Michelle, welcome to the Big Exclusive Podcast. We appreciate you tuning in. All we ask is that you share and tag in some good friends, okay? Melly, I'm pissed about that bullshit, though. Now I'm triggered for real. Sucker ass shit. Motherfuckers want to record a man passing away. Yeah, that was gruesome, bro. Like, I don't think that's cool at all. I think we got to stop that. Lillian can use the phone tonight. How you doing, Lillian? She says, good evening, everyone. Who we got next? Kalia, most people leave it without doing their research. I agree. Most people don't want to do no research. They figure if a certain blog or something said it, it's got to be true. Like, no, that's not always the case. Like, you got to check, you got to do your own research. Sometimes I was always told, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. FYI, OG, in order to be a conspiracy theorist, bro, you have to have something to conspire against, just an FYI.
Show me the facts. You show me the facts.
Christine Cat Williams has an interview saying the same thing she's Kalia saying. It must be some truth to it. Lashia, yup, that's plausible. Poppy Montega, yeah, Pop, that's part of the narrative.
Okay.
I don't really want to put out there.
All right, here I come.
Don't know. Big Roll, good look for the tagging of the folks in the building. Brandy Flight made that shit up. Poppy, his name Lamont in Brethren voice. I can't do the voice. Big Roll thought Angry OG was on his birth certificate. Laugh my ass off.
Yo, I got to sneak out, man. I'm about to go back in here.
Poppy Montega, I was thinking that. Flight,
I'm
I'm
gonna sneak out. I gotta go back inside this meeting. I just came on for a hot second.
All right, man. Don't be coming in here getting motherfuckers moist and having a dip. Like, that ain't cool, bro.
We had a whole conversation earlier today,
yeah,
and sometimes
I don't care about that conversation, bro. I'm just saying they ain't moist.
Sometimes it's good to play with it and let it sit there and let them think about it.
The women about to grind you the fuck up for that. They gonna grind you the fuck up for that. All right, Fly, close.
I love y'all, man. I see y'all later.
Good luck. Who we have? Tiffany Ann. Gilly said it best. People need to cut the shit. Stop being so quick to pull out your phone and take pictures and videos instead of calling the police, trying to save a life to help somebody. It's deplorable. I agree. Brandy said it. Gilly said it best. Melly really is triggered. He cursing real hard right now. Kalia said Christine Reynolds facts, and looking back at a lot of artists speak on it too, even back in the day artists. It's sad though. Brandy, drill rap out of control. Philly got kids as young as 11 drill rapping. Yeah. Shantae, not laughing. This how serious and just how right she know I am. That rap is nutty. Tiffany Ann, yo, the whole side of the baby's face was bruised. That clip will never get old. Facts. Facts. That clip will never get old. So how many midgets did Flight kick down the stairs this week? Damn. Shantae Anderson said, yes, that's why I wait for TMZ. Mr. Sean Carter. Is Sean Carter new? Sean Carter new, OG? Fuck it. We're going to do it for the culture. Sean, this one's...
I don't think he knew because I remember that profile picture.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think that's Sean Stand Tall.
Really? I thought he was Johnson. So. Look at Brandy. Moist is the worst word in the dictionary. Moist, smoist, moistenberry, moist. Brandy, you triggered yet? Moist. Let's get a moistenburger. Lisa said Flight going to get his boat money. Let's hope so, man. Wish Flight good luck on the deal. Tiffany and moist and dip. I'm done. Look at Poppy. So do Flight ever do a whole show? No. Doesn't seem like it. No.
Do you expect them to?
Right. At this point, we looking for that? Look at Bianca. She triggered too. Stop saying moist. You got a whole show called Foreplay with B, and you triggered by moist. Where Roll at? We need Roll to drink some water and then say moist.
Yeah,
That'll fuck up
make
the
that
whole
noise and shit.
They head going to explode if Roll do that shit. Tay Boogie, what's up with you, bro? Bianca, I was ready to type moist. Yeah, there you go. You real childish for that. I didn't know that was a pet peeve of yours, but now that I know that you triggered by it, I'm gonna bust up in your show.
What word should he substitute it with then?
Moist. Here you have on the big exclusive Moist and Smoist podcast. I'm sorry. My bad. You can't tell me that triggers you and not expect me to try and trigger
to keep using it.
Look at Dawn one more time. Dawn said one more time in slow motion. I can't slow it down, Dawn, but just for you, I'm gonna give it to you one more again. She got Peter rolling. She tumbled and rolled. Hey yo. Tiffany, and I think every now and again when things get too deep, y'all need to play that clip or trigger everybody and just say moist. Just me and OG and just start saying moist back and forth. We start moist. Your turn. Look, your turn.
Moist.
Moistenberry. Moist. Y'all know we petty. Hey yo, let me stop for they change the station on us. For they dip out the podcast on us. I'm gonna stop. Yes, he is drawn. Look at Brandy. Bird, what's up? He said, yo, Cannon. Lillian and slid and slide and got moist over on the YouTube. Really with the slurping sounds, big exclusive. Yeah, just moist.
That's Roll shit.
Melly said, so y'all yams don't get moist. Dry ass coochies out there. Mimi is screaming. Bianca never knew. She said, yes, wet is fine. No, we never
right.
Gonna say wet again now.
It's moist.
Not on the show, exactly.
You gotta carry it, you gotta draw it out a little bit. Moist. With emphasis. Moist. Bianca Monroe, are you moist right now?
Bianca sneaking link. Go call her and say, hey, babe, you moist yet? He watching the show. All right, we got to get this shit back on track. All right, last couple comments before we move on. Lisa said, wet, splash, macaroni, swish, laugh out loud. All get choices, but now we know moist triggers you. We gonna say moist. Look at Brandy, y'all petty as fuck. Christine cracking up. Bianca, your mouth moves too many times to say moist. It's a stupid word. I'm gonna make it one syllable for you. Moist. That wasn't too many times, right? Stupid. Your word moved more times on stupid than it does moist.
Yeah, how about that? Moist.
Tiffany and Christine, get your brother. Look at Brandy, your page gonna get reported for the moist sound effect. Melly, that slide wasn't moist.
I think I'm out of jail now too, man.
You think you free angry
I think
OG?
I am.
Jay Sweating. Hi, Miss Sweating. She said, Big E, super petty. I'm just saying. Like, all right, real quick, we moving on. We moving on. All right, we moving on. I just need all the people who are triggered by the word moist.
Moist.
Just say in the comments, I'm triggered. If the word moist triggers you, put it in the chat. Look at Bianca. She said pineapples. That's a safe word to stop.
That shit made Bianca ass itch.
That shit made Coco and Chanel shrivel up. Hey, yo, we moving on. But if the word, wait, watch this.
You gotta make the noise like roll, man.
I gotta get my mouth moist first.
Yeah,
I said it too many
keep
times.
it moist.
I gotta keep it moist. All right, wait.
Moist.
Moist.
And your tooth has got to be missing.
I don't have no black tape to put on the joint, bro.
Yeah,
Is my lips moist? All right, we moving right along. Bird said, yo, y'all some dickheads. We from down the bottom. It's what we do. You can't tell us you triggered. And Melly, a little dribble drip pause. Somebody will get it for me. My nigga is in
that's
the
Monk.
building. That's Monk. My nigga.
We gotta
Monk
give him one. We gotta
building.
give Monk one.
We gotta give Monk two.
Monk gotta get a doobie.
Monk gotta get two, right? Monk, what's up? What's up, bro? Glad to have you in the building. Matter of fact, I got an even better one for Monk. This for my man Monk. That's for you,
Yeah,
Monk.
he a Giants fan too.
That's for you, Monk. God damn it. That's for my man Monk. Good to have
y'all
you
quiet
in the
this
building,
week,
good
though.
brothers. He said, yo, home. They want to cut BE fees so bad. Roll petty assholes. Bird said, yo, Monk. Come on, said the video again. All right, we gotta move on. Meaty ball. I'm muted. I'm sorry. We gotta move on to the second topic on the Big Exclusive podcast. Okay. What are we talking about? Choose one. So I did this, right, on Big Roll Show when I was filling in. And it was so good. I wanted to bring it to our show because when we did Big Roll Show, people would tune in, but they wouldn't stick around because they didn't see the dreads and shit. You know what I mean? And when they didn't see the dreads, they saw a nigga, you know what I mean, with Dana Stubblefield with the struggle beard and Poppy with the headrest. They dipped on us.
And no missing tooth.
Yeah, no, my back shit, listen. So with that being said, what I wanted to do is bring this question to our show, right? And I asked the question. You have to choose one or the other, okay? And here's the thing. I want to know why. You can't just say one or the other. I want to know why. And since Flight is not here tonight, and you feeling brave enough, and you want to come into the podcast and answer the question, I'm going to put the link in the chat. Now, here are the rules. I want to know, would you rather be able to see into the future, or would you want the capability to change one thing in the past? You can only change one thing in the past. Just one. So which would you rather do? See into the future or change one thing in the past? Now, for my brave souls out there, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to put the link in the chat on the platforms. And then I'm going to put the link in the tube of you. Bam, is right there. If you are brave enough, I need y'all to come in here and answer the question. Now, you don't have to come in to answer, but start to answer the question in the chats. Hey, Queen Ree, what's happening? Bianca, what are you saying ew to now?
Moist.
I have not said moist in 5 minutes. We was moving on, Bianca. Matter of fact, Thursday night, I need all my
Bianca just
podcasts.
checked her panties and saw that they was moist.
Right.
That's why she's saying dude, because Bianca got moist.
Listen, I need everybody who tuned into the pod. We gonna go to Bianca's show Thursday night, and we gonna spam the shit out of her comments. We just gonna keep typing moist. Look at her. She copped the plea. Don't do that. Don't do that. Look, Melly, you gotta add some moisture to the question. It's gonna be seriously trying. All right, so there you have it, folks. Would you rather be able to change one thing in the past or see into the future? Bianca, that's cap. You're not canceling the show. That's cap. OG, I humbly ask you this question. Which would you rather do? Be able to see into the future or change one thing in the past?
I'd rather see into the future and I can move according to what I see that's up ahead as opposed to changing my past, because if you change your past, then you liable to like not have your kids. Like a whole lot of stuff could change or whatever. And set you on a path that's different than the one that you, huh?
I said, yeah, but you fuck with the wrinkle in time, right? Because if you change something in the past, who knows what happens in the present?
I'd rather know what's going on where I'm headed to.
Now, what hickle the nut shit though? What if you peek into the future and you not there?
Then I just don't be there. I'd rather know.
All right, we got one person who was brave enough to click the link. Soon as she get her cricket together, because she a little choppy, give us the thumbs up when you ready. Okay, give us the thumbs up when you ready. Give us the thumbs up when you ready. Because you don't because you moving that camera around a lot. God damn it, you got to hold that thing.
She's trying to get the right angle. You know how they are.
Now
man,
I told y'all when y'all answered, I needed y'all to tell me why though. Okay,
who in the corner? Who got to go in the corner already?
Lillian, look, she's still moving the phone around. She's not ready. She's not ready.
I just put it down. That's all.
You gave me the thumbs up and said you was ready, and you still.
Okay, Storm.
How you doing, Lillian?
What's up, Storm?
Looking fresh out the Lil Kim video shoot in Miami. I see you.
She stormed off the
X-Men. Said Lillian. Lisa Carter said, "Lillian, hey boo."
Hi.
Mom cracking up. All right, so Lillian, talk to us. Which would you rather do? Would you rather peek into the future or change one thing in your past?
I would like to change one thing in my past, and that would be the financial decisions that I've made, because it's actually trickled down to my family. So the bad decisions that I've made has been passed on to them. For instance, my daughter, she has to watch my son at night while I go to work. And it's hard for her to get a halfway decent job because of my scheduling. So, and she's been doing it. She's been rocking out with me since she was 16. So it's just been really difficult. And like I said, my bad decisions have trickled down onto her. So if I could change that, I would.
Thank you, Lillian. I appreciate that. I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate you coming on. You beautiful. Happy belated birthday. Everybody give Lillian a happy belated birthday in the comments. She celebrated by changing her hair color, getting her groove back. Beautiful smile. We appreciate you coming on, Lillian.
Don't be blushing, Lillian. You blushing like a motherfucker. We can see all 32 of them.
Thank you, guys. You know
Hey, cutie.
Caroline.
Hey, beautiful. Trying to get her to blush some more. She won't do it. She won't do it.
And thank you.
That's
guys.
right. Show Lillian some birthday love, people. Please show Lillian some birthday love, please.
I appreciate
she deserves it. She has another rotation under her belt. We wish you many more, many more, and we appreciate you coming on to the show. We may come back with the next question. We may not, but thank you so much, Lillian.
You're
Stick
welcome.
around. Get back in the comments, okay?
All right, I will.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Lillian getting the birthday love. Lillian getting the birthday love. Lillian getting the birthday love. See how our family do? We show love. We show love. Big Roll Dan Shannon trying to make me a little more. Yeah, it won't even come through. Melly, come down to Miami, Lillian. I got you. Melly, you in Miami? All right, let's go to some. Oh, my response. Now that I think about it, right? On the show, I said I would go into the past and change something. But that's why this topic has come back, right? Because the thing I wanted to change was back in mid 2000s, I had an opportunity to get a computer built to mine Bitcoin. I'm sorry, I had the opportunity to get a computer built to mine Bitcoin. But now that I think about it, I don't know how that would have changed or shaped life, or even like OG said, if my kids would have been born, because I would have had that kind of money. But what I will say is now, because it's all about the paper, I would look into the future, take all the stats down for that year, for however far I can see, for all the sports shit, and gamble my motherfucking ass off. Double down parlay. I would be a gambling son of a bitch. Okay. And I would get all that motherfucking money the long way. Okay. Motherfuckers be mad at me like I had insider information. But I would, because I would, have seen the future. So that's what I would do. I would take a shot, peek into the future, get all the scores, Super Bowl winners, point spreads. I would do all of that and just come up. That's what I would do. Let's see what the family would say. Christine, I would change one thing about the past, because I would warn family members who passed away to change their habits and surroundings so they would still be here. Damn, you had to do that, didn't you, sis? You had to do that.
You got to look into the future to know that, though.
No, what? No, what?
That something was going to happen to them because of the way they living.
She's saying she would go back in the past and try to tell them to change their ways.
Yeah.
And not be certain places.
But how do you know something going to happen bad without seeing ahead of time, knowing that that's going to happen?
No. What she's saying is, because of where she is in the present, that stuff already happened. That stuff already happened. So she would go back and tell them stay away from people, places, and things and change habits. Dawn said it's the past for me too. Bianca said one thing in the past. Dawn, what would you change? Bianca, what would you change? Tiffany Ann, same thing in the past. What would you change? Brandy, one thing in the past. Brandy, I asked you also.
Ain't nobody read the instructions.
Nah, they freestyle around. They do what they want. Melly said, I'd rather see the I guess water or splash into the future. Truthfully, the moment you look into the future, you already changed it, because now you know you're going to alter something. Is really trick and loaded question. It's not. I mean, it's not possible. So I just like to think that at the end of the day, you know, if we had the power to do that, would we take advantage of the opportunity? I most certainly would. Like, I just would. Tiffany Ann, I changed my financial decisions. The younger me wasted a lot of money, and the 40-year-old Tiffany will have told the 20-year-old Tiffany to invest that money. I agree. Big Roll, wow, respect you for sharing that. That's heavy. The birthdays come down. Thank you, Tay. Wait, I skipped over some. There we go. Bird said OG gonna live forever. Facts. Justin, Bird, exactly. Shannon trying to be like Marty and Back to the Future, betting on sporting events. Matter of fact, was it Marty or was it Biff? I think it was Biff. Lisa Carter, I would like to see into the future and move appropriately. Got you. Bird, I would go into the past and invest in Facebook, YouTube, and porn. Bianca says slavery and flip it on them. Monk cracking up at the Pornhub. Exactly. Melly, in all seriousness, it's a loaded question. If you look into the future, Melly, you looking at this way too hard, bro.
Yeah, Melly going too far with it.
Yeah, you're a little too uptight. Loosen up.
Taking it literal.
Bro. Right. In all seriousness, it's a loaded question. If you look into the future, it's still not going to be like that. Because you know you're going to move differently. And when you change the past without the T, it's going to alter the present and future. But just for the show, I would take a peek into the future just to see what it may look like. Boom.
Now I'm confused.
Yeah. Melly, I would change those yams that wasn't moisturized and got back in my club dances and wild skating party days. Thank you, Tiffany. It was Biff. Christine, best answer yet. Shit, Pornhub, $1 billion site. Facts. Monk, I would peek into the future. Yes, sir. Lillian, I appreciate you guys for the birthday love. That's how we do around here with the family. Thanks. They probably won't believe me though. You know, we always doubting ish. Laugh out loud. That's true. That is a fact, Bianca. We always doubting some shit. Look at this, bro. This joint's so heavy. I got to keep popping it on the screen, bro.
Not if you break out running, Bianca. They're gonna believe you. All you gotta do is run. They'll follow you.
If you could take 30 seconds, hey man. Well, oh, whoa.
What?
Damn, I'm not saying that out loud, Melly. You got to say that, but she can read that.
You gotta jump her inbox and say that.
Yeah, right. When I tell you the artwork is sickening, please put that on the t-shirt. Tiff, on God, Tiff. Like, that's some cold shit, man. That's some cold ass shit right there, man. That's some cold ass shit. Poppy come through with the idea and killed it. I remixed it. Matter of fact, I got to show y'all the original because I got it because Pop deserved the credit for this, and I don't want it to go unnoticed. Here it is. I'm gonna show y'all the original John Poppy did, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm just goes to show y'all what kind of talent we working with at the Big Exclusive Network and why y'all should continue to support the Big Exclusive Network, and y'all should be posting this stuff just for random GPs. Like, even if it's not a show day, post that shit. If y'all need the Big Exclusive Network logo, inbox me. I'll give it to you. But look at this shit Poppy did, man. This is Pop original design. That shit look like the ancient Egyptian scrolls. Hieroglyphic. Like, that shit is just crazy. That shit is crazy. Like, Pop, listen, if you need a flyer, I ain't even gonna tell y'all how much that costs. Get with Poppy Montega. If you need a flyer, artwork cover, album cover, magazine cover, or even just some promo graphics, This the type shit Pop got going on. And I'm
he
telling
quick
you,
with it.
he quick with it, and he ain't gonna slap you across the forehead. I'm just telling you, he ain't gonna slap you across the forehead. But don't slide in that man inbox thinking you gonna be on some cheap shit. Like, look at that. And he afforded me the opportunity to remix into this. That shit is crazy, man. I could see that on the billboard. On God. I seriously could see that on the billboard. Like, that's heavy, bro. I can't wait for that show to come up, man. Let's see. Poppy Montega getting the love. Yes, he deserved the flowers. Lisa, Roll need to do the voiceover, laugh out loud. You know what? That might not be a bad idea. Tiffany, yeah, I keep telling people that that's a talented young black man right there, Poppy Montega. Christine, that's dope, Poppy. Melly Shooter, salute Poppy Montega. Poppy with the hands up. I'm telling y'all, get Pop, do y'all some artwork. You killing it, big exclusive, Poppy Montega. Yo, that's all Poppy, man. It wasn't me. I just remixed it to make it the proper size. That's what I was able to do with it. Like, boom, pow. There you go. Melly thinking, facts, super fucking dope. Sheesh, yes, Q. Someone has been in the dictionary. Who we talking about, Q? Who we talking about? Angry OG with the hieroglyphics. I bet you that's that motherfucking $75 word. She talk about that hieroglyphics. Let's keep the show rocking and rolling.
I wasn't supposed to let that slip, man. I wasn't supposed to let that slip.
Do men avoid single mothers? I know you ladies fitting to burn on this one. I feel the smoke coming out. I see the smoke coming out your ears.
There's truth to that, though.
So let's talk about it. Do men avoid single women? Do men avoid single mothers? Do men avoid single mothers?
There's some truth to that, because there's some men out there that actually do. And the reason that they do avoid them is because you signing up to be second in that woman's life.
I mean,
because you won't come after the kid.
I want to pop something on the screen, right? I want to pop something on the screen, and I want y'all to take a look at it, okay? And y'all tell me, is it any truth to this? All right. Wait, who is this K Cavalli? Is this my guy?
That's somebody new.
Is that Cavalli, my guy that was on the Game 7 mixtape? Confirm that for me. My man Cavalli is.
In the meantime, you got to give him one.
In the meantime, I definitely got to give him one, because that's the first time I'm seeing his name on there. Cavalli, this one's for you. This is my, first of all, I'm about to drop the link. Cavalli, you got to drop in. Cavalli, you got to drop in, bro. I'm about to drop you the link. Bro, you got to pop in. People don't believe me. I used to tell people, like, yo, I got a mixtape. And the first thing they say, yo, big.
I saw you in the bullshit video, so I thought,
Hey, OG, was this how? Wait, was this how?
You had a hoodie on, stand against the.
Yeah. Cavalli, the link is right there, bro. You just comment it right above, just like above the comment that just says send it. Click on that, give it access to your camera and your microphone, and come on in here and talk to your brother, man. But yeah, I told people I had a mixtape, and they was like, nigga, you ain't got no mixtape. You was rapping? I'm like, no, I wasn't rapping. They was like, how you got a mixtape if you wasn't rapping?
He was a hype man.
I was Khaled on that shit. I was DJ Khaled on that joint. And that shit is a classic, bro. I promise. Matter of fact, people asking where is overtime, because I told them I was going to come out with a Game 7 overtime. I ain't done it yet. But if the people fuck with it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to come out with it. But that was fun, man. Shout out to DJ Malk G's. He hosted that joint. It was Big Exclusive Presents Game 7. I was like the Phil Jackson of the shit.
What the fuck is Big Lou at?
I think Big Lou moved down south, bro. Matter of fact, no, last I checked, he was living Last time I ran into him, he was living on 34th or 35th in Spring Garden.
I don't think he lived around here, but he always lived around there though.
Look at Q. I remember your guy Mike Thal. Wasn't that his name? That's right, Mike Thal.
Uh-huh.
That's exactly right. So listen, it was Star Show, Jumpman, Cavalli, Mike Thal, and my man Catch Wreck. That John went hard in the paint. What was we talking about? I forgot. This is what he's talking about. I get hype about my look.
You was ready to post something.
I done some shit, man. I done some shit. So do men avoid single mothers? Ladies and gentlemen, did y'all answer that question? I know Cavalli just
You was
answered
ready to
it.
post something.
I'm getting ready to post something. He said single men don't avoid nothing that want them, slime. Christine, I'm sure they could be missing out on a good woman just because they have children. But this is what I wanted to show y'all. Right? Tiff, I'm gonna start that. And I'm gonna start that one too, Melly. Hold up, my man just jumped in the box. I gotta bring sorry, y'all. We deviate. Yeah, Brandy, Mel, box money. Yeah, say box money. But I gotta bring my man in here. Cavalli.
Yeah, I'm in there. Yeah.
My nigga.
Hey, listen, take this email, man. I just did something that's crazy, man.
Me. Can you write this down for me? I'm gonna get my executive producer to write it down for me. I'm starting that comment, Mimi, because I need that. I'm gonna read that. Yeah, Mimi got me. She gonna take down the email. Where you go, bro? Can you hear me? Oh man, what happened? Somebody probably called this phone hating on the conversation. He popped back in. We'll bring him back in. But I wanted to put this on.
Where you nowhere? Going nowhere.
All right. So my producer, give her the email. She gonna take it down for me, bro.
Listen, I'm gonna send. All right, you gonna send me an email?
So listen, this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
My email is
you gotta hear right now.
But listen, it's the same. The real big exclusive at gmail.com. It hasn't changed.
Listen, I can hear you. Listen, I can hear you. I'm about to do what I just did. I'm going to the email and just keep talking. Just say the email one more time. I'm gonna send it to you. Big exclusive.
All right. It's the real big exclusive at gmail.com. Everything spelled like it sounds. TheRealBigExclusive at gmail.com. The real big exclusive at gmail.com. Melly, I'm starting that comment because we're going to come back to that. In the meantime, we're going to get into it. Let me put this graphic on the screen. It says, why real men avoid single mothers. Number 1, never available. Number 2, you are not a priority. Number 3, thinks the world revolves around her and her only. 4, emotionally unavailable. 5, the ex/baby daddy is always there. 6, the kids are working against you. 7, those kids will hate you. Number 8, entitled attitude. Number 9, distorted self-image. Number 10, always the victim. Number 11, Jekyll and Hyde personality. Number 12, drama queen. Number 13, in most cases, she's dating to make her baby daddy jealous. Number 14, dishonest. A single mother is a liar. 15, carries baggage, and more baggage. Now, I'm ready for y'all to start firing shots because I know. Now, let's talk about it for a second, OG. You still see the list, right? Can you make it out?
So, yeah, some of the stuff on there is true. Some of it I don't agree with.
Okay, let's talk about it. Which ones don't you agree with? Let's get that out the way. What don't
First of all,
you
you're not a priority.
You don't agree with that one.
You're not a priority. Her kid's gonna come first, and you have to be all that you're supposed to be to her.
So wait, pause. You agree with it, or you don't agree with it?
I agree that you are not a priority.
Right. No, what I'm saying is start with the ones you don't agree with.
Like the lie, the single mother is a liar.
I don't agree
And-
with that either.
In most cases, she's dating to make her baby daddy jealous. Like,
I don't agree with that because I think baby daddies are going to be jealous inherently anyway.
yeah, distorted self-image.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
The kids are working against you for the most part.
Depends on the age.
Exactly. Those kids will hate you, which that's you can't say that's true.
Yeah, no, I can't say that's true. I disagree
But
with
it's
that.
something that's on there that should be on there. Is being is a thankless job though. As a man that takes on another man's children, it's a thankless job because some things you can't do.
Ain't most things men do a thankless job? It's just expected of us to do it.
That's
Right.
more so. That more so would be for the other topic. It would fit right into that.
Okay, all right.
That statement would fit right into the other topic.
Cavalli, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm reading them now.
Do you read them?
1, never available. 2, you are not a priority. 3, thinks the world revolves around her and her only.
Right.
4, emotionally unavailable. 5, the ex-baby daddy is always there. 6, the kids are working against you. 7, those kids will hate you. 8, entitled attitude.
Yep.
9, disordered self-image. 10, always the victim. 11, Jekyll and Hyde personality. 12, drama queen. 13, in most cases, she's dating to make her baby daddy jealous. 14, dishonest. A single mother is a liar. Damn, who said that? 15, carries baggage and more baggage. Damn.
Yeah, whoever made that they just was out for blood.
Yeah, whoever made this wanted all the smoke, right?
Yeah, it was out for blood.
So first of all, Cavalli, first of all,
I don't agree with none of that though.
Wait, listen, it's good to see you, good brother. I'm glad to see you happy, healthy, and in good spirits. It's been a long time since we got to kick it, bro. I appreciate you locking on to the podcast. I'm gonna ask you to tell a friend that it's them again. We here every Tuesday night from 7 to 9, and listen, I'm sure you're gonna be back.
Listen, I'm gonna tap in with you, and now I'm tuned in. But listen, check that song out, and then give it a review. I want to see it on there.
Listen,
an honest review. I take hard critic and all that. I want a review from Oed too. It's a good song though.
Is it original music? Is it original music?
It's mine. It's nothing else. Nobody but me.
Okay, solid. That's all I need to know, so I can play it on the show.
I
ain't even dropped it yet. Go ahead, play it.
A fair exchange ain't no robbery.
It's big exclusive. No, listen.
I'm gonna give you a review, right?
I want an honest opinion. I want a hard critic. I want somebody
to give you my honest opinion, right?
Listen, it ain't come through
if I
yet,
like
bro.
it, you gotta do me an intro for my show.
I got you.
Oh, OG. Like, yo, first of all, Cavalli, how hard was that mixtape, bro?
Man, listen, that was a tough joint, but the crazy thing is, it was like that was a stable. I feel like everybody that came off of that mixtape got way better with making music and doing what they do. But I tell you, a big exclusive. This is a big exclusive. When you hear this joint, listen, I'm telling you, I just did it. It's crazy. Joint called Thoughts on My Mind.
It ain't come through yet, bro.
Come on, man. What the big exclusive at Gmail?
The real big exclusive at Gmail. The real big exclusive at Gmail. All right. OG.
He probably need his medicine first.
Yeah, like them, like I could tell you when we was making that mixtape, bro, the motherfucking contacts I was catching. Matter of fact, we shot 3 videos for that mixtape. Now I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna play. I'm gonna get in my bag and I'm gonna do a special event. Just me. I ain't gonna drag the podcast into it. And I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna bring Jimmy, Star Show, Cavalli, and Rec.
And you got to get Thou.
And Thou to come on here. And we
Thou said he ain't rapping no more.
We're gonna have a Game 7 reunion. I know he officially retired. Because I've been
Styles
asking
said he ain't
Kyle
rapping no more.
to do an intro for me for the longest time, bro. And he said,
Mhm.
"BE, I'm done." Now, if he ain't gonna make an intro for me, and we
Yeah.
partners, we was co-owners of the label, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, this mixtape was hard as shit, man. I'm telling you. But let's get back to it while he's sending music.
I want to see. I want to see what the women got to say about that list.
Yes, I want to see what they got to say about the list too, because I think at the end of the day, we gonna have some smoke. Let me flip this around, do that like that. I started a few comments. Let's go up to the start ones. Tiffany Ann, from personal experience, I would have to say no. Men don't avoid certain single mothers. That was one of the things I thought about after my divorce. I thought that no one would even look in my direction because I have children. We know that is not true. Mimi, thank you. Shout out to super producer Mimi. Mimi, I'm gonna grab this joint. It looks like it just came through. Let's get it downloaded. All right, it's downloaded, and let me get it into the fucking system. We not leaving this topic. We not gonna do this till after this topic is over, ladies and gentlemen. Just bear with me.
You know they steaming right now.
Yeah, I know there's smoke coming out of their ears. That's processing. That'll be loaded in a second. In the meantime, let's get back to these comments while that loads. Here we go. Melly. Yes, we do. And there are many reasons why a lot of these modern day women don't like it. Allure of them have a lot of kids and don't understand that us men, it looks less attractive to us. All right, Mimi, I'll give you it's loaded up, it's ready. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mimi, no, men don't avoid single mothers. If they did, most men wouldn't have multiple baby mamas. I don't understand the correlation with that.
There's a segment of men out there that will unequivocally not date women with children, especially men that don't have kids. Mm-hmm. Men that don't have kids unequivocally will not date women with children.
Melly said, we avoid relationships with a lot of them, but they can get it. Let's see what Lisa has to say. Some men do avoid single mothers, but that's their preference. Brandy, 1, I am available when I want to be. 5, my baby daddy lives out of state. Brandy, Oprah wrote this bullshit. Melly said about 80% of that shit is correct. Lisa said, Brandy, mine got a whole woman and hoes, laugh out loud. Bianca, wow, shots fired. Return fire then, Bianca. Return fire. Melly, I'm ready. Oh shit, I'm ready. Showtime. Lillian, I'm a single mom and I don't agree with half that shit on there. Say less.
But you agree with some of it though. If you don't agree with half, you agree with the other half.
Tiffany Ann said, I can see where there may be some truth. It's dependent upon the woman. Of course it is. Lisa, some single moms do have availability. People make time for what they want to. I hate that term. I hate that phrase, man. I swear I hate that phrase. Christine, that list is full of shit. I can only speak from my experiences. It's not true. Whoever wrote that shit ran into a bitter female who was emotionally messed up and didn't deal with her baggage from their last relationship. I like the assumption that a woman wrote this. Melly says single mothers is not liars. I disagree emphatically. They might not
all
be
mothers are liars.
They might not be habitual liars, but they're liars. Ask a single mom which one is her favorite kid if she has more than one. Melly, yes, I only agree with about 80% of that list, but it's for sure other things they should have been on there. Solid. Lillian, I'm going to make time for what I want, but my kids definitely come first. Melly said 10 is definitely a huge fact. Let's take a look at number 10. He always the victim. Always the victim. Yeah, don't be a lot of accountabilities with these single moms. I'll tell you that. Christine, that list is for immature females. Real women ain't on this type time. Shaking my head.
I have to beg to differ.
I'm a single mother. I don't believe any of these things are a reflection of my character. And also, I would never disrespect my ex-husband by calling him a baby daddy. That's 2 snaps in a look. That's 2 snaps in a. Don't kill my vibe. Where we at? Christine Facts. I hate the manipulated phrase. Tiffany Ann, we refer as my child's father or mother. I hate that name. Who that is? That's just my baby daddy. Facts on facts. Ladies, keep in mind that list is for general purpose. We all know not all women. I agree.
Yeah.
Poppy Montega said I need to be on overtime. Yeah, that if I decide to do that mixtape, Pop, you definitely can submit a song. Melly, y'all better stop with the not all women phrase. Lisa, if it don't apply, let it fly. Bianca, I'm not a mother. Facts, OG says Melly. Lillian, I agree. Melly says true. Lillian, I was a victim, but I allowed 90% of it. That's heavy for her to even admit that, right? But I think what we have to understand, right? And I think Melly said it, we not talking all women, right? Just like everything that we say, like we got to stop having to be held responsible.
All men that avoid them. It's a certain segment of men that do.
Caveat. I think a lot of stuff on that list is true, but I think it's only true because of some unhealed shit and single moms. And again, ladies, find that graphic for the single fathers. I'm willing to put that up there too, and I'm willing to have that conversation as well, so we can get right into that. Like it's not like we're not taking.
That shit gonna have 45 things on.
You said it got what?
It's gonna have 45 things on there.
5 at most. 5 at the most, because they ain't gonna be able to think of that shit. And if it's more than 5, it's a certain level of emotional anger attached to
that's
that.
Why it's going to be 45.
And it's going to be, if it's more than 5, bro, they're going to be speaking more specifically to their situation and
exactly.
not.
That's why it's going to be 45.
Pop, 90%. You wasn't a victim. You was an enabler. Melly, those 2 phrases is so overused. Not all women and real women. Blah blah blah. Y'all quick to be defensive, but it's okay when y'all put on a pedestal. Yeah, I mean. Again, that should go without saying. We shouldn't have to keep reiterating that, because we know people, especially being human, are not monoliths. So not everybody's going to be the same. And we all heard the phrase, it's an exception to every fucking rule. So relax. We know. A hit
dog gonna holler.
Hit dogs will most certainly holler. And what the Godfather say? If chew what?
Did the shoe fit?
No, you got to chew the.
Chew the meat and spit out the bone.
Chew the meat and spit out the bone. God damn it! Stop being so. Here's what I want to challenge us people to do. Our community. If we break down that phrase, chew the meat, spit out the bone, it's basically saying absorb the information, take what you can use. Spit out the rest. Get rid of the rest. If 10 go in, right? You process that 10. If 6 of them you don't need, spit the other 6 out the other ear. Let it fly. Don't take it so personally. Like, stop taking those other 6 so personally that it clouds the information and the message. So I just wanted to add that. I don't know where the hell Cavalli went, but I wanted us to listen to the song while he was on here. In the meantime, we're going to try to get him back. If we can't, Mimi, shoot him a message. You got the email. Shoot him a message with the link and tell him come back so we can listen to the song.
It was medicating itself.
Yeah, he got to finish probably medicating. Thank you, Mimi. Tiffany Ann, the only thing I would say is women would avoid a single father because in some cases, that man is still messing with her sexually.
You see how she just flipped that? You see how she just tried to flip that?
I didn't expect that from Tiff. I didn't expect
she
that.
just tried to flip it.
Yeah, I didn't expect that from Tiff. I didn't expect that for Tiff. Oh, Cavalli in here. All right, so you want us to do it while you sit in the comments? Fuck it, let's do it. Before we get to the bonus topic. Ladies and gentlemen, they call me Big Exclusive for a reason. I get the exclusive. That's how I got my name. They like, big boy, you always want the exclusive. So my cousin, shout out to the ward, named me Big Exclusive. Like, yo, he always want the exclusive. And the name stuck. So right now, Cavalli, has this been played anywhere else in the world?
Nowhere. Big exclusive.
This is the big exclusive. Never been played anywhere in the world. We got it here first.
On my
Ladies
mind, just
and gentlemen,
hot off the press. You know what I'm saying?
hot off the press.
Hot off the press for Big Exclusive. Here you go. K Cavalli, thoughts on my mind. Let's go.
Kid Cavalli, thoughts in my mind. Let's go.
In my pain one time.
Thoughts on my mind might just wear me down. Thoughts on my mind might just tear me down. Thoughts on my mind might just wear me down. Might just tear me down. Might just weigh me down. No, thoughts on my mind going crazy, Lord. Can you see me, Lord? Take this pain from me, Lord. Can you see me, Lord? Take this pain from me, Lord. Take this pain from me, Lord. I done see my friend take his last breath. I see who did it walking, that's gonna be his last step. Ain't forget the bros, all the homies I was mad at. Fuck tryna bubble, I'm tryna check them like an Air Max. Hold can you hear that? Never mind, that's my thoughts. Paranoid at all time, I duck in that line of chalk. Living like GTA, niggas snatch you straight up out your car. Push and collect numbers so much I can make a call. Thinking about the cases that my dogs lost. Up they playing wall ball. Can't forget I love y'all. Can't forget no. Fat time, John, and League shit free all fall. Race ski free, but we can't wait till they free all y'all. This shit like the Illuminati. Man, we got made some ties. Sometimes I hate the truth more than I hate the lies. No, really, this just my North Philly state of mind. Brother like my mother's son, you won't see they to mine. Won't let them stay behind, but they gang get from view. Still a one that gang belong to. Suit up in that camo, we come out like on troops. Tell them on who you dying if these thoughts is on you. Thoughts on my mind might just wear me down. Thoughts on my mind might just tear me down. Thoughts on my mind might just wear me down. Might just tear me down. Might just weigh me down. No, thoughts on my mind going crazy, Lord. Can you see me, Lord? Take this pain from me, Lord. Can you see me, Lord? Take this pain from me, Lord. Take this pain from me, Lord. Now I got some money, lost some money. In the streets, my thoughts some money. Grind hard to the wall, get funny. Gun red, I recorded on it. Bada boom, bada da 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 da. Staring at a barrel, you see the vest of the floor. Dying over watches, watch them dying over chains. Now let's charge it to the game, but we dying all the same. And brothers on the phone, sipping 12 and make it home. Cause that's just not an option, shit, the family need me more. Busy getting low, new skizzy for the low. 6 sisters with a go, new beam up on the pole. You know I can't afford to miss, I can't call it quits. I ain't know about who started it, give a fuck who fought it is. We still gon' stone and cancel true, so just charging it. When God call your number, he ain't gon' call again. Hey, fuck you thought it was, what you thought it is. You thought it was. Thoughts on my mind might just wear me down. Thoughts on my mind might just tear me down. Thoughts on my mind might just wear me down. Might just tear me down. Might just weigh me down. No, thoughts on my mind going crazy, Lord. Can you see me, Lord? Take this pain from me, Lord. Can you see me, Lord? Take this pain from me, Lord. Take this pain from me, Lord.
You know, Big Exclusive. New K Cavalli, thoughts on my mind. I ain't even mixed that yet. That street just one day in there. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 songs. That's just one of them. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got you.
Hey, yo. I don't know. You know, it's been a long time since I, stepped into that realm. And it's only a few people I would step back into it for. Nigga, that shit is crazy. How can I get in on that joint?
Big exclusive, huh?
Who you signed to?
We're talking. I ain't dropped. That's gonna come with it. It's gonna. I gotta shoot the video and all that coming. I'm about to.
Listen,
to make moves. I just did it. I ain't even. You know, when you recording it, you don't know what it's like. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
you don't really know what it's hitting for. You dig what I'm saying? Let me spin this joint. Yeah, because I can't really see. I'm looking over there.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
I need parts of that record, bro.
Man, listen, you're gonna have to talk after everything else.
Not on air though. We ain't gonna talk on air, but just know I want parts of that record, bro.
That's just one. That's just one. You hear me? That's not even. I wouldn't have gave you the. I got some wild shit, I'm telling you.
Listen, bro, you still in the city?
Come on, man. What else would be?
Listen. I'm gonna reach out to you.
Listen, man. We gonna
OG. Like you gonna do an intro from, but that style you just heard right there for the formula is not gonna work. I'm telling you what he looking for, but you could do it. I need that Cavalli.
Then you what he looking for?
Exactly. You got. Listen, you got me.
I know what he looking for. I got that. I just wanted to let you hear. I got another biggest.
Hey, listen, that thoughts on my mind.
I got something called Time.
That's a smash record.
Time. I got something called Time. That's crazy.
Listen, I'm telling you,
that's like something that. Matter of fact, let me send you that real fast, man.
No. Wait.
All right, now, but we ain't gonna make that. We off this. I'm off this. I appreciate you.
This is what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do. Listen, this is what we gonna do. We're gonna do a Game 7 reunion. We're gonna do a Game 7 reunion live. All right. I'm gonna bring all the fellas who's on the mixtape. I'm gonna hit up Mount G's. I'm gonna hit up everybody who was on the mixtape. And this is not gonna be on the Big Exclusive podcast. It's gonna be a totally separate event. And we're gonna bring all the gang back together, bro.
Man, fuck that. We can put it on the podcast.
You sure, OG?
Yeah. Why not?
Yo, I'm telling you, bro, that project was so much fucking fun.
Y'all gonna have to beg. Y'all gonna have to beg Thou said he done, man.
We ain't asking him to rap. He gonna come on the show. Thou gonna come on the show. He gonna come
on the show. Yeah, he ain't gonna rap though.
Yeah. You know Jumpman coming. Valley right here. Pesh, I just called Pesh like, yo, I need you. He gonna come. The only issue might be Mount G's. But that's just a phone call. I hit Mount G's up, see when he ain't on the radio. We gonna make that happen. And I'm gonna let y'all know when that Game 7 reunion. And listen, we bring the new music, bro.
I got great. Listen, I got the shit y'all really want to hear. That Grammy, I got that with a crazy hook to it too, though. Like I do.
Listen, this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna call you, and we gonna get on the 3-way. Shout out to Cole Raw. What's up with you, young blood? You got to come back too, Cole Raw. We need you, man. They was looking for you. Oh, Miss Tyre was looking for you, bro. But with that being said, bro, I'm gonna get on the phone. We gonna get on the 3-way. Me, you, and Angry OG. He gonna tell you what he looking for, and you gonna cut that joint. And he gonna have an intro to the front. You seen the flyer for that joint yet, bro?
Yeah, that joint I seen that you'll be.
This the joint right here, bro. The formula.
Yeah, I need an extra money for that. But listen, I'm gonna get with y'all.
Bro.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Take care of the family. I appreciate you. Love you. Good seeing you. I'm gonna hit you up. We gonna talk, bro.
And y'all be safe.
All right, you too, bro. Yeah, that was my man Cavalli. He was on the Big Exclusive mixtape called Game 7. I'm gonna find that. I got the mixtape on the hard drive. I'm gonna find it on the hard drive, and I'm gonna go down with that joint, bro. I'm gonna go down with that joint because I love doing that mixtape. It was so much fun. Brandy, let me send you this other one right quick. Lord. Melly wanted to see something, play another joint. Hey, listen, Cole Raw got that fire too, bro.
Oh yeah, he do.
Raw
yeah,
got that.
Yeah.
Yo, I might have to do a Game 7 with a whole different team, bro. With a whole different team. Overtime might have to be a whole group of young guns, bro. Pull the young guns out.
Now Cole Raw got to send us something.
Shout out to the Phillies 3-0 early lead. Yeah, Code Raw got to send it. But listen, I'm gonna tell y'all why I decided to do the mixtape, right? And then we're gonna move on to the last bonus topic. If you guys didn't know what the last bonus topic was, I'm gonna hit y'all with it. Are men conditioned to be a simp? All right, y'all can start firing away right now if y'all want. But the reason I did the mixtape because at the time I kept seeing all this North Philly love, this uptown love, like the P&B movement was moving heavy. South Philly was going strong with Creed Forge and Beans and all. And it's like the only nigga we had from West that was showing love was fucking Oskino wasn't around. It was O'Milio, and they was like clowning O'Milio. And I thought he was one of the hardest ones on that Chain Gang Volume 1. But I said, West Philly got some spitters too. So I went and found the best spitters I knew from West. And I said, yo, let's do a mixtape. You know what I mean? I said, it's game 7, win or go home. You know what I mean? And I found them, and this joint ended up being like a little hood classic, man. The shit was heavy in the hood, bro. It was heavy in the hood. But now, because O wasn't up to par with them, bro. O wasn't on their level, bro, with the shit that they was spitting, bro. Not at that time. Catch Wreck, Pesh, this nigga is otherworldly, bro. Like, he is otherworldly when it comes to spitting, man. But Emilio Sparks stayed in Sir Richard's chilling. Yeah, like they was trying to play my man Sparks. But OG, this last topic, I stole this topic from your show, bro. Are men conditioned to be simps? Now, can you break down what a simp is? Because Brandy already popping shots. Simp Daddy Kane. Like, she already sending shots. Now, OG, break down what a simp is. And why would you think that men are conditioned to be simps? Or why would that be a question that we're conditioned to be simps?
A simp is basically a guy that'll go along with anything that a female does or says that he's interested in, just for the simple fact that he's interested in her. That's my definition of a simp. Just do a go for, just go with anything because he's interested in that female. He don't want to rock the boat, whatever, when it come to her.
So wait, can you be? So this is pre-relationship. Can you be a simp in a relationship? Because
you can be a simp 24/7, like
even in a relationship. Because I would. All right, hear me out.
Yeah, you can because the reason why I say you can because you would go along with anything, even if inherent, like you deep down inside don't agree with that shit, but for the sake of not rocking the boat or whatever, you'll just go for it. You'll go with it or whatever, and you won't buck against anything that she say or do.
Mimi on her Google tip. Shout out to the super producer. She said, "Simp, a silly or foolish person," per Google. Now here's the thing. And the reason why I was asking, could you be a simp in a relationship? Because I thought, in my understanding, that you couldn't really be a simp in a relationship because the women wouldn't allow you to wouldn't even be in a relationship with you if you was a simp. They would just use you and abuse you and take advantage of you. And you would never get the opportunity to be in the relationship. Because I'm thinking, so because it could be misconstrued. Because if I'm in a relationship and I do something for my woman, am I a simp? I'm never going to go against my moral compass.
Just because you do something for don't mean you a simp. Like, no.
Okay, so that's why I'm trying to break it down and get a better understanding because
you're going to do something for it regardless. Like, that's your woman. You're going to do stuff for it.
Okay, all right. Let me hit the comments before.
As men, we are conditioned to do stuff for our women.
So, are we conditioned to be simps?
Yeah, because we are brought up to do certain things for women just for the simple fact that they are women. And some of the stuff that we supposed to do just for the simple fact that they're women, some women don't deserve that shit. But we were brought up that you do this for all women across the board. 100%. You're supposed to do certain stuff.
All right, so let me ask you this: have you done anything for a woman?
Yeah.
So why aren't you a simp and somebody else is?
I think we all have been have done that in our dealings with women, period.
So is a simp a negative thing? Because I hear in the manosphere a lot
It is a
that when they
negative
want to
thing.
attack other
Knowing what I
men,
know now, it is a negative thing. Because a simp never displays a backbone when it comes to women. You don't have a backbone.
so that's the difference.
Yeah.
You just doing stuff and pleasing her without any basically any respect for yourself.
Exactly.
Because you're gonna do it because she a woman, because you value her attention.
Yep, more than you value yourself.
Now, are simps getting the yams?
Yeah.
Simps get the yams?
Yeah.
Let's get to some of these
Women like
comments.
women like that kind of attention.
Melly said he a pushover. Yes, you can be a simp in a relationship. Absolutely. Lillian said basically a yes man. Brandy throwing her cousin under the bus. My cousin boyfriend is a simp. He would wear a skirt if she told him to. Well, damn, Brandy. Lisa said, I don't want someone to go along with what I don't want someone to go along with what I for the sake of it.
Lisa, you got to type that over.
Facebook user, you could definitely be a simp in a relationship. Is that Sandra Neal?
I think that's Sandra Neal.
Is it Sandra Neal? Let's see. I can't find it. Oh no, that's Chef Hall, Chef Tynella Hall. She was on the show before. We had her as a special guest. She from down the way. Chef Hall, is good to have you on. Good to see you back on the podcast. It's been a long time, so I'm gonna give you one. This is how we greet our new and old friends.
Actually, for a long time.
Listen, if the sliding board was moist, she wouldn't have tumbled like that. Melly said a pushover, but a lot of women like them, but on all reality, they don't respect them.
They don't at all.
Can a simp get respect?
No. Why would he? You don't even respect yourself.
Miss Bright, shout out to Miss Tarika Bright. If you guys don't know, she is the owner, operator of Concrete Rose Candle Company. You will
guess what it sounds like to me?
What?
She need one.
She need one. She getting one. Bang! You guys will be seeing Ms. Bright on the podcast. You will be seeing her in every corner of the network. She will be bringing some content. She will be bringing her candles. We will be giving away some of the candles on some of the shows. I want you guys to get familiar with the name Concrete Rose Candle Company. You will be seeing a lot of it. We fully hope that we can get our family support behind this candle brand. Okay. I've had a salted caramel candle. I've been burnt this thing down. Ain't no wax.
You tried to bite it.
Fat Gene. Listen, Fat Gene was fully activated when I smelled this motherfucker, bro. Look, I wanted to taste. I wanted a little taste. Look, I moistened my finger. Brandy says a controlling woman would love a simp. Lisa, I can't don't with no pushover. I want you to tell me no, laugh out loud. Shut up, Lisa, laugh out loud. I don't with no. Lisa, slow down, baby. You're gonna have to slow down a little bit.
Fast, Lisa,
I know it get exciting. You wanna fire that motherfucker off bad. you got to slow down. Do a quick read.
I think she meant to say she can't deal with no pushover.
Or I can't do. I can't deal. Yeah, that sound about right. She get the one words drawn perfectly. Facts. Melly, Doing something for a woman is not a simp. Having no balls is a simp. Brandy, instant turn off. Lisa, big turn off. Melly, yes, it's a negative. Brandy, is a simp and a munch the same thing?
What is a
Never
munch?
even heard the term munch.
What is a munch?
Melly, yes, they get the yams. Lisa Carter, simp, not getting my yams. Poppy, simps get pretty vajayjay. Brandy, simps get sympathetic yams. Tiffany Ann, don't know too much about this subject. I agree with OG. Some women don't deserve that treatment. Poppy Montega, simps get that drive vajayjay that make the comments.
It'll be moist. It'll be moist, Poppy.
Facebook user, yo, that's been my year in real life, though. Whoa, is that still Miss Hall? That sure is still Miss Hall. Oh my God. Oh my God. Melly, yes, a lot of women like simps because of the benefits they get from them, but they want to stay with them or respect them. They basically have no balls or backbone. A lot of simps pretty much get breadcrumbs, very low self-esteem and confidence. Tim cracking up. Miss Bright says, salute Angry OD. Tim still laughing. Miss Bright said, appreciate you, Big E. I appreciate you. She laughing now. Tim, salute my brother. Chef Hall speaking to Tim. Lisa cracking up. Co-Raw. They said I'm controlling last week, but they wouldn't mind having a simp. You see how them women play? Show enough, Raw. Show enough. Raw. Show enough. Facts, bro. Melly, what is a munch? I have no idea. Raw said it's all good until women want to control something. Melly, simps get that salvage title, yams. So here, let's be real. We got 2 minutes left. OG, have you ever been a simp for a woman?
To get one, probably, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've also been a simp for a woman based on the definition we established here tonight. Again,
but once I GTD.
What's GTD? What's GTD?
Get the draws.
Get the draws, dog. Brandy says Twitter keeps interrupting my podcast with Jordan 1 restocks. Staying locked in until my colorway comes across the screen. Shout out to Brandy in line for the Jordans. Lisa Carter said, munch is a person who perform oral sex on a woman.
Like a carpet muncher?
What's wrong with that?
A carpet muncher is a female, though.
Munch is a person who perform oral sex on a woman, according to Google.
Well, put me in the box and call me Crunching Munch.
Melly said we all have. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of night, man. We got 1 minute left in the podcast. Get those last minute comments in. I appreciate you all locking into the Big Exclusive Podcast. Make sure you come and lock in with us every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. live on the Big Exclusive Network, Facebook, and Instagram. Facts, I just learned you can go live on Twitter as well. Not sure if we're going to explore that. I don't know many of you who have a Twitter. If you do, follow the Big Exclusive Network. We do have a Twitter. Tiffany Ann, appreciate the love. Said, great show as always. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow morning for Keeping It Real with Big Roll in the morning. He is starting at 9 a.m. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night for the Rabbit Hole 13. That's Wednesday night. And again, if you want to hear, if you missed anything, you can always go to the bigexclusivepodcast.com or head to the bigexclusivenetwork.com or hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok. It's the Big Exclusive Network on all social media. Okay. I appreciate y'all locking in with us. I love y'all family. I pray that we get to see y'all next week. You can ask if you guys have any show ideas, questions. Angry OG didn't have a final thought, so he always gone. Miss Lisa Carter nailed it. Have a moist night. Brandy about to follow us on Twitter. I appreciate that. If you want to support our sponsors, iCraftMart.com. Just www.iCraftMart.com. Head over to the website, grab you something. It's 99-cent books over there. So it's something for everybody. You can pick up an order of my daughter cookies, my other daughter's lip gloss, or whatever. Concrete rose candles will be soon available on the website. Be on the lookout for that website. Be on the lookout for that company. Tarika and her husband Tim are awesome fucking people. I'm happy to be working with them, and they are taking a chance with the big exclusive network and the big exclusive brands. So I super appreciate them. Y'all know what my final thought always is. Kayla, Cameron, Daddy don't have the words to express how much I love you. So all I can say is I love you immeasurably. This life is yours to be lived how you desire to live it. My job is to set you up so you can live that life that you want. The world is your playground. I expect you to play how you want to play. Live life on your terms. Don't trade your time for money. Pay attention to Daddy's lessons on financial literacy and credit, and you will not be hindered when it comes to money. You will have everything that you need. Daddy will always and forever love you. Please, please, please remember that. Take that with you. I don't do anything for myself. I do it for my girls. So if any of you guys out there that's family and you love me, and you know my girls, Kayla and Cameron, miss me with the gifts and the positive karma and the positive energy and the vibes. Boomerang that to my daughters, please. If you see them in the streets, give them an alley-oop. Alley-oop don't mean they need a handout. Give them some advice because I may not be around. Show them some love. I would appreciate that. I love each and every one of you. I hope to see you guys back next week on the big exclusive podcast with Angry OG, Comedian Top Flight on the big exclusive network. Reek, I seen that. I will be calling you. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the rest of your evening. Be safe. Tell a friend about the big exclusive network, please.
You say I'm arrogant. I say damn right. That's pride. Pride in the saying I am. Now tune into the big exclusive podcast available on all podcast platforms or the BEpodcast.com. Listen now or I'll eat your whole race. Oh, and you better like or subscribe or else.